everybody, today we're taking Toni Eats Pizza on the road to Charleston, South Carolina. Thanks to my Uncle Jerry and my friends Dan and Tim who sent me the Yelp report. And they said, in that Yelp review of the top 100 pizza places in the U.S., the top rated Detroit style pizza place was not anywhere in Detroit. It was actually here in Charleston, South Carolina. It was at number 9, the highest rated Detroit style place in that list. It's at Toni's Authentic Detroit style Pizza. So, of course, I have to come down here and try it. They released that list about a month ago. I was waiting for the kids to have an extra day off of school. So, first chance we got, we bombed on down here. We're going to try out Toni's Detroit style pizza. So let's go on in and try it and see how it is. So you can see they have all kinds of cool Detroit memorabilia, t-shirts, automotive, Corvette, some Red Wings stuff. They got 84 Tigers pennants. So they got some really awesome stuff from Detroit for the Detroit style pizza place here in Charleston. So how cool is that? This place is really nice. They have some of your Detroit favorites here with the Faygo Red Pop, Faygo Root Beer, Faygo Rock and Rye, always great. They have some Sanders Hot Fudge, is always awesome. You can see the atmosphere in here is just really awesome. They got a lot of tables and booths, and it's a pretty decent sized dining room for you to sit down and enjoy your pie. So we got the cheese garlic bread appetizer. You get 3 slices of cheese garlic bread and a sauce. They have some great Michigan moments with Michigan State winning the NCAA champ back in 2000. They got the Red Wings, and then they got the Detroit Tigers of 1984. My dad had this picture down in his basement, so I remember this one growing up as a kid. Got a few Bell's beers on tap. Ted Nugent. All right, Motor City Madman. All right, pizza time. We got a pepperoni pizza here from Toni's Detroit style pizza. It looks a lot like Buddy's and Louie's. It's got that great Detroit style look to it. Can't wait to try it. Avery and Mom got the margarita pizza. So you can see how that one looks. Got the chunks of tomato and everything good in there. So you can see the amount of sauce on here is it looks more like a Buddy's amount of sauce. It's not Louis seems like they put a decent amount of sauce on there, so this one seems like it has more of the Buddy's kind of comparable amount of sauce on there. I tell you, it definitely has that authentic Detroit style look to it. That's a Detroit style slice right there. You can see there's a good thickness on that dough. Cooked real nice on the bottom there. To me, it tastes a little bit, I think it tastes more like Louis than Buddy's. It's definitely very good. But I definitely think it's got kind of that Louis flavor to it to me. Oh, that is good. That is very good pizza. You can definitely tell that the owner, worked at Louis Pizza in Detroit. This really tastes like authentic Detroit style pizza. So for dessert, we got the Sanders Hot Fudge Brownie Sundae. A little bit of hot fudge in there. It's not crazy amounts. I thought there'd be a little bit more, but we're gonna dig in and see how it is.
Excuse me, Katie. Am I messing?
What do you think, dude? It's pretty good? Mm-hmm. For pizza, we're going to give Toni's Detroit style a 9.8. It was excellent pizza. The Yelp review list is just 2 for 2 right now. They've had 2 grand slams between Gino D's and Toni's Pizza, so I can't wait to try more pizzas on that list. But if you are in the Southeast and you want Detroit style pizza, Toni's Pizza in Charleston is the place to go. It tastes just like Louie's and Buddy's. Like it is as authentic as you're going to get. So I highly recommend it. The pizza was excellent. For value, we're going to give them an 8 out of 10. It was actually not bad of prices. It was $19 for a large pepperoni. The cheese bread appetizer was $5, so that was really good. The brownie sundae was $7, so everything was pretty reasonable prices. They don't do a lot of specials, they said, but I don't think they need to because they have such a great product that they don't really need to put specials on it. So it's definitely worth trying out. You're not going to break the bank because the regular prices are pretty good, and it's well worth trying. And then for ambiance, we're going to give Toni's a 9 out of 10. It's very cool in there. Like if you're from Detroit or if you like Detroit stuff, it's cool because they have posters from when the Pistons won, Detroit. They have all the different sports memorabilia up there. They got different stuff from bands. They have Eminem, Kid Rock, Alice Cooper, Ted Nugent. So they got just a lot of cool Detroit famous people and things. So that is really cool. And they have bigger booths. We have a party of 5 and they have a nice big booth that can fit 6 people really nice. And they have multiple ones of those. So if you have a bigger party, it's a really nice restaurant to sit down at. They have a couple great booths that will accommodate, 8 to 10 people, and so it's a great place to go.